pretty good outing on the mound from Tate tonight, and gave you a chance early. You talked last night about wanting to come out in that first 3 innings and be competitive there and try and get a lead, and weren't able to get the lead right away. But man, you were right in it, and he gave you 4 good innings and gave you a chance tonight.
Yeah, he did. He got us out of the gate. We get a little rally there in the 4th, and we can't get that big hit, and he started to lose the zone a little bit. It got a little ugly there, but we kept it to a minimum, and at the end of the day, you got to score more than 1 run. So I'd like to see us just a little more aggressive in the batter's box, a little hungrier to jump on fastballs, and we got to get better with 2 strikes. I've challenged this group. I'm not a fan of the backwards K. I don't. I made it clear this generation's playing with the smallest strike zone ever because of this computerized box. So there were years where you better be able to expand the strike zone. As a hitter, you better be able to fight it off because umpires had the freedom to call the ball off the plate. And I don't blame them. That's the way the game was played for many, many years. And now somehow with the smallest strike zone ever, we don't seem to move the ball as much as it should be moved. And that's just doubt, and that's just hope, and that's just not trusting your ability, And so I'm just trying to figure out a way to get this group to bust through the door. They have the talent. They definitely have the talent. They got to be able to do it.
We're able, Virginia has a very strong pitching staff, and they were able to limit you tonight to, I think, just 5 hits. I think only 7 base runners, and not able to get any walks tonight and get those extra base runners. And like you're saying, 1 run, it's you're not going to win very many baseball games that way. And what can you do to try to, what can you say to them to try to get that aggressiveness out of them and stay away from that backwards K like you're talking about?
Oh, well, they just got challenged out there. They've been challenged before. You gotta trust your ability, and you gotta have some fight. It's a combination for me. Know you have the ability to move the ball. It might not be pretty with 2 strikes, but just decide. Make a decision. I'm not going down looking. With a pitching staff that's very good in the strike zone, and like you said, they haven't walked many hitters. I don't know. They walked 1 tonight, and couldn't have been many last night. So I don't know why. But I do know why, and it's just doubt, and it's a little bit of fear, and you're hoping that the guy doesn't throw a strike, or you're guessing a certain pitch in a certain count, and it's just not, that's been our offense right here, right? That's just the last month. We don't pull the trigger, we don't jump on the fastball first time through the lineup. It's just a very tentative, hopeful, wishing kind of offense, and that's not Louisville baseball. that's not what we preach. That's not what we teach. And we got talent to come out and let it fly. And we're just not there.
The biggest positive of the night has to be Caleb Corbett. Gave you 3.1 tonight of, held them down, kept you in the ball game. Can you talk a little bit about, especially since that NC State series, he got hit a little bit hard there. Man, since then, he has had a really nice resurgence, kind of bouncing back to his freshman form here.
No, we need that. We have other guys that can do what he did tonight. I mean, we have the talented pitchers, but just like I challenge the hitters, and it's that conviction, and it's that belief, it's that trust. We need a few more pitchers to pitch like that. They have the stuff. You see the stuff. You see the radar, and you see the breaking ball, and but it takes, man. This game is all about trust. It's all about confidence. It's all about believing you're going to have success, because it is a tough game. And we haven't played with that freedom, obviously, as you watched the last month or so.
There have not been very many tough times here in this program since you've been here. Not too much struggle, but in 21 there was a little bit of a slide in the last month as well. Can you talk a little bit about what you might have learned in that season that you've tried to impart on these guys here?
Just trying to get them to believe. There's still opportunities. I mean, we still got 5 games left. but you got to earn it, you know. So we're trying to lift them up. We're trying to encourage them. We're trying to challenge them. Trying to get them to fight. Just fight. But you know, you got to earn it. You got to earn it in all three areas, and we haven't put it together in all three areas in some time now. So they know I haven't given up on them. They know my frustration is because I believe in them. My frustration is I've seen them at their best, right? And when they're at their best, whew, we're really good. But you know, at some point we have to stop it. We have to put a stop to it, and so we'll just keep coming out. We keep fighting.
Awesome. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.